I'm gonna show you now how to make the color changes. So, well, obviously I'm recording this after this is done, but still I'm gonna explain to you where we start. I started my round here at the back. I proceeded with one color, the darker one, all around. Well, here is the first first corner stitch. So I continued with the same color, and I came to this place where I decided to change my color into this one. This is what I'm going to show you now. Okay, I'm here. How many do I have? This is the corner double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is correct. Okay, now I want my corners, I mean the division between the colors. So the front post double crochet that's going to be starting from here, I want to be in the darker color. So I'm finishing this side with double crochet. And now I need to change my color. I'm not cutting this yarn. This yarn is never cut. It stays here, and we're going to use it later. I'm taking a new skein. And now, the logic. So, now, as you know from the sample, there should be another set of cross double crochets here. But I want this one to be in a different color. So I need to attach my yarn in the new color exactly where my first double crochet, should be. So I know it's not here because here is going to be the second double crochet from this side. It's not going to be here because this is the chain I always skip. So I need to attach my yarn here in the, well, this is the double crochet. I skip one here, exactly here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the yarn here. I'm going to leave this guy and I'm going to make a knot. I'm going to make a knot here. Okay, now you have something like this. We need to build a first double crochet of the first set in the new color. And we're going to do this, well, the same way we always make the first pretended double crochet. Well, while keeping this yarn on your hook, you go inside here, you pull that yarn, come on. Pull that yarn and you chain 2. That's my first double crochet of the new color. What do I do now? I'm pulling through this yarn and I'm tightening this. So this is not going anywhere. It stays here. Make sure you don't get this yarn that you're leaving behind get tangled inside your work. No, it has to just leave it there. It should be on the side. I'm switching into the new colored yarn. So I chain 1 exactly as it should be with the set of 2 cross double crochets, and I'm making another double crochet that's going to be crossing with this one. Well, when I should, where I should, so where the stitch marker is, and when this corner stitch is. So I yarn over, I go to the back. I pull the yarn, I pull through 2, and I pull through 2. And I have a new color on the hook with this color staying here. Do not do anything with this yarn. Do not cut this yarn. Do not get this yarn tangled in your work. Just leave it here. It stays there. And I'm continuing the work with this new color exactly as I did before. So I'm going to be doing the sets of cross double crochets all the way until the end. Well, let's see. I have this one attached here. So I'm skipping one and I'm going to do another cross double crochet set starting here. Double crochet, chain 1, and I'm going back to where that first double crochet from the previous set is. And I have 2. Then again, skip 1 and go here. Double crochet, chain 1, and back. See, this is already showing. I'll meet you at the stitch marker. Okay, so we're here. How many did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is correct. So I'm closing the front section with the double crochet, exactly where my stitch marker is. And the only thing left is, see, this is the yarn. This is the leftover yarn there. And the only thing left is to mix side. Okay, so I skip one and I double crochet here. Chain one, and I go back to where the stitch marker was. Okay, and the last one, the seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seventh should be where the stitch marker is and where this first double crochet from this set was. So I'm going on here, double crochet, chain one, and I'm going back. All right, so we have 7, and the first row is, well, almost done. This is my first double crochet. I'm going underneath and I'm gonna slip stitch. This is how it looks. Now, if I continue further, I'm gonna change this color into this color. Look what's gonna happen. If I go up here and I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna start as I used to in the sample. So double crochet here, chain one, and double crochet here. This is already changing the color, right? And when I get to the other side, I'm gonna switch back to this yarn, and well, this is gonna change into this color. But I don't want to do that. I want more rows in one color. So in other words, yes, you can make a color change with every round. You're gonna end up with a stripy sweater. But if you want to have blocks of colors, then you need to follow the logic I'm going to show you now. Well, I don't have any more yarn here, and I don't want to attach any more yarn because I already have the yarn that I can work with on the other side. So I basically need to get to this yarn to continue to this side. Well, if I want to get to this place, to get to this yarn, I need to work this direction. So I need to turn my work. Because I decided that my double crochets, the corner double crochets, are gonna be in the darker color, I'm not starting this new row here because I want this one to be in the, well, what color is this? It's grayish blue. So I need to start somewhere here. What you know from the sample is that the first set of double crochets should be placed, well, first double crochet inside the set from the previous row, and the second double crochet in between the set and the corner stitch. And I'm at the corner stitch, so basically I need to move my yarn to the center of the first set of the cross double crochet. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go under and I'm gonna slip stitch, and I'm gonna go under and I'm gonna slip stitch, and I'm in the middle now. So I chain 2 because I'm in the middle of my first set of double crochet. I'm gonna chain 1, and then I'm gonna go between the set and the corner stitch. So I'm gonna go here. This is how you start this. There is no starting double crochet. You started this round with, well, the set. And let's go further. So now you continue as in the sample. So all your double crochets are going into the sets from the previous row. So I'm making my first double crochet in this one. I'm going up, chain 1, and I'm going back to this one with a double crochet. Okay, Got it? Now, there's one and there's one. So I'm double crochet here, up, chain one, and double crochet here. And again, double crochet here and double crochet here. Chain one and double crochet here. So you keep doing what I showed you in the sample. Well, the sample was a good idea because of all the fluff you don't really see everything, but I'm doing exactly what I did with the sample. It's just the other direction. I'm gonna get to the corner now, which is slightly different. That's why I want to show it to you. Double crochet back. And now, yeah, I still do one double crochet, chain one, and double crochet here. All right, I'm at the corner. Not yet. I still need one more. Remember, we need to add one more that's situated in between the corner stitch and the last double crochet set, and then the second double crochet goes inside. So one more double crochet, chain one, and into the last set. All right. Because I turned my work, I am now on the wrong side. So if I want the corner stitches to pop on my right side, which is, well, here now, it's on the back, I need to grab this guy with a back post double crochet, not the front post as we used to do with the sample. We're gonna do the back post. Well, if you're doing one color, you're gonna stay on the right side constantly, but if you're gonna change your colors, well, you need to change the stitches here as well. So how do you do the back post double crochet? You yarn over, you grab that stitch like this. This is back post, this was a front post, and this is a back post. You pull the yarn, you pull through two, and you pull through two. And this guy is here. Continue doing this until we get to the color change. All right, I'm back here, and there's only one cross double crochet set to be done here in between the corner stitch and the set from the row before. So double crochet here, chain one, and I'm going back to the middle of that set. All right, and now I want to change the color back to the grayish blue. So I'm gonna leave this yarn somewhere, well, here, and I want to switch to this darker one. Well, again, we are on the wrong side now, and we want these corner stitches to pop on our right side. So I need to grab this guy with the back post double crochet, and it's a pretend back post double crochet because this is where my yarn is right now. So with having that one on the hook, you go with the back post double crochet, you pull that yarn up, and you chain two. When you have that, you go through that, you tighten it, and you leave the colorful yarn, well, alone. And I'm switching back to my darker yarn now, and I'm gonna continue doing what I did, well, everywhere. So remember not to get that tangled in your work. It happens, and then you have to frog. It has to just be left alone here, like this. All right, so I'm gonna start with the first set of double crochet. So one goes inside the first double crochet set, and then I'm chaining one, and the other one goes in between the set here and the corner stitch from behind. All right, so that's how you change the colors. And again, it's inside and inside here, so double crochet here, chain 1, need more yarn, and double crochet here. This is how it looks on the right side. You're gonna get one more front post here, and then another one, and then another one. So the border between the colors is like very straight line with the color of your choice. Well, you can mix and match, but it's much better to stick to one color for the border. You can attach your yarn of the new color on every corner. It's possible, but you will be working with multiple yarns connected to your work, and that sometimes might cause problems because they're gonna get stuck together, they're gonna tangle, and well, you need to learn how to work with them so that you don't get unnecessary knots. My suggestion is to do, if you're a beginner, start with 2 colors or just stick to one. But basically this is how it looks. I got to another stitch marker now. Well, again, because I'm on the wrong side, I need to pop that guy to the back. So I'm grabbing him with a back post double crochet. Done. And I continue with the same color because that's what I decided. Double crochet, chain 1, go in between the last double crochet set and the corner stitch, and double crochet there, and then you go inside the set, chain 1, and then you go inside the previous set. And this is how it looks. This is my corner. I'm gonna move these up when I'm done with this row. So now I'm gonna finish the row and I'm gonna meet you here. I'm now done with all my double crochet sets for this side. I'm at the corner, and now remember, we started this row with the double crochet set. There are two double crochet crossed here, and I am still missing the corner stitch for this row because I wanted it to be in this color. So what I'm gonna do now, well, I'm gonna make it now. This is gonna be my last stitch for this round. So I'm going with the back post. I'm grabbing that double crochet and double crochet on top of it. And now I am able to close this row. Where is it? It's here. You just go inside and slip stitch that. So this is my wrong side and this is my right side. My corner stitches are showing here. Well, here the corner stitch is well, in this color because it couldn't be otherwise. So I'm moving my stitch markers up. It's still gonna help you even if it's 2 colors. I promise you, do this. This is gonna work to your advantage. Where is it? There it is. Here. Well, I'm starting here so I don't have to move this guy because I know it's there. All right. Well, I don't have any more yarn here. I cannot, well, I can continue this direction, but I'm gonna switch the color. Look, if I'm gonna do the double crochet here, the pretending one. So I can definitely continue now. I would be doing this double crochet inside the set, then chain 1, and then go in between the set and that corner stitch. And if I continue doing this, chain 1 and go back, I'm gonna simply switch the colors. Right now my color multicolor yarn is going to be changing to this one, and when I get to the point where my other yarn is attached here, then I will switch on top of this color. I would continue with this one, but I don't want to do that yet. Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna turn my work back on the right side and I'm gonna continue towards this direction. I'm gonna do some more just to make sure everything is clear. You grab the one the first double crochet from underneath, twist that and chain 2, and you have your corner front post double crochet. And then we continue as previously. So the first double crochet goes inside the set of cross double crochets, then you chain 1, and then you go in between the set and the corner stitch here. And you keep doing all that again until you reach this place. So double crochet sets, they're both double crochets are situated inside the sets from the previous row. In the corners, add additional set in between the corner stitch and the set here. I reach my first corner stitch, and because I am on the right side, well, after making 2 rows, you already know which side is your right one and which one is the wrong one. Well, it's basically the corner stitches pop towards the right side. So when it pops towards you, then you need to grab it with the front post double crochet. I'm gonna meet you here to show you something funny. All right, I'm here. And well, if I wanted to continue as I started, I would now make a front post double crochet on the corner stitch, but I want to show you something fun. You can change the colors only of the corner stitches. Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up with this one. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna leave this yarn alone. And I'm gonna continue with my dark one. What happens now? Look. Tighten this. And then I'm going here. So it is possible to change the colors only of the corner stitches. I did that. You can see it now. That's how it looks. So basically there's like endless number of possibilities to make the color set for this sweater. You can change on every corner and on every section. You can make your sections as wide as you want. It can be 1 row, 2 rows, it can be 12 rows. Just if you change the colors, you need to remember to turn your work in between, because well, you're going to be working on the yarn that is attached already to your work. Okay, I'm going to show you how to proceed the way I'm planning to do. So I'm closing this section with a front post double crochet here on the corner stitch, and now I'm going to switch to the multicolor yarn, which is attached at the corner stitch as well. So I need to move it to the middle of my first set. That's because that's where the first double crochet is supposed to be. So yeah, keeping that on the hook, I'm moving my yarn here and I'm chaining 2, which is going to pretend to be my first double crochet. I'm pulling through that dark yarn. Where is my dark yarn? Here it is. I'm tightening and I'm leaving it behind. So now I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to go. Remember not to tangle this one into your work. It likes to get there, so you need to be careful. After chaining 1, you do double crochet in between the set and the corner stitch and continue as usual. So the next one is going to be here and the next one here and here. See you in 24 rows. Just a quick information, I didn't like when the color sections were so wide when it comes to this color, so I changed my mind and I did only 2 rows. Well, one direction, the other direction of a color, then I switched, then I switched, then I switched, then I switched, and then I decided to go with color changes every 2 rows only on one side here, and on the other side I decided to go with the darker one. Yeah. As you know, I changed the concept for my color sections. I decided to go with the very thin stripes, and it was working with the same logic as I showed you until this point. Here it changed a bit because I was going with, well, there was a color change here, but here I didn't change the color at all. So how did I do that without cutting my yarn? I'm going to show it to you now because, well, I'm exactly at this spot at the moment. So, yeah, I am here. I am on my wrong side at the moment. And, well, I'm planning to go with this same color I have here after the color change here. How I do that? This is the wrong side. I need to do the front, back post double crochet on the corner stitch. So I'm doing that. I'm pulling the yarn. I'm pulling through 2, and I'm gonna take this colorful yarn that I have attached here, and I'm pulling that yarn along. So I just moved the colorful yarn to the top of my row, and it's inside. So it's not going to show from the outside, from the right side, it's not visible. This happens here, this happens here. I'm doing that because I don't want to cut my yarn. Simple as that. So now I'm leaving the colorful yarn behind, and I'm going to be working with the darker color, with the same logic as previously. So I'm pulling through all of them here, chain 1, and I'm going back in between the stitch and the corner stitch. Yeah, next thing I'm going to show you is going to be how to connect the sides to create your sweater.